Hello world, Shelly here, and today I would like to give you guys some updates on a couple products I've recently reviewed, a couple high-end foundations, give you some updates on some things I've been testing out, some of which I have mentioned, some of which I have not mentioned. So I just have a bunch of stuff in front of me. Let's talk about some makeup and skincare, shall we? Let's just tackle foundation first. I had been wearing the sample size that I reviewed of the Charlotte Tilbury Airbrush Flawless Foundation. The sample I had was too dark. I just wanted to confirm I enjoy it enough that I purchased a lighter shade. I got shade 2 Cool, which I think will be my correct shade. I haven't tried this yet. Let me swatch it against the others, shall we? The full-size bottle is beautiful. Ribbed cap, so pretty. Let's look at the swatches here. So yeah, this is definitely going to be better for me. This is 3 Cool, pretty much my summer shade, and then this is 2 Cool. So thumbs up on the Airbrush Flawless Foundation. Let's take a look at 2 of these other ones. So if you recall my review of the Surratt Dewdrop Foundation, the evening ended up as kind of a train wreck. It was pretty throughout the day and became the most greasy, grossest thing I think I've ever had on my face. So I've worn this 4 times now. So the time I reviewed it on camera, then the next time I wore it with nothing. No primer, no powder, absolutely just the foundation. It did not get as greasy, but it was still, so let's say it didn't drip onto my clothing, but it was still greasy, and so much so that had it been that way the day I reviewed it, I still would have said at the end, this is too greasy for me, not my thing. Then I tried it with a silicone-based primer, which you know I'm all about my silicone primers, and it was more greasy. So I kind of get the feeling this is not liking primer. Remember the first time I tried it, I was using the essence-based, sort of water-based primer. So then I tried it with an oil-based primer. I thought it doesn't make much sense, but I'm going to try it. So I used the Smashbox Photo Finish Primer Oil, and still an oil slick. So this stuff, maybe it's my body chemistry that it does not agree with, but I could not get this to work in any which way. It sounds amazing on paper for dry skin, and nope, never wearing that again. I hope I still have the box somewhere. I would like to, oh yes. The joy of a messy vanity is you just have boxes laying around. I think this one's going to get returned. I don't return very many foundations because I keep them for the purpose of testing and swatching and all kinds of things, but yeah, that one's gross. Not good. Not good for me at all. Let's go to the other side of the spectrum. I was so afraid this was going to happen. Ugh. The By Terry. You guys. It's so good. It's so good. I love it so much. Why? It's so many dollars. So many dollars. It's beautiful. I've worn it applied really quick, get out the door, fingertip application. I've worn it with primer. I've worn it without primer on, you know, that really quick, which is like, just trying to balance out my redness. It's beautiful, and it feels so good. My skin is so happy at the end of the day. It's like, you know, there aren't very many foundations that make my skin happier by the end of the day than it was at the beginning. The Kosas Tinted Face Oil, my skin loves that way. This, my skin loves. You know, oh, the other one, my skin, these are probably the only 3. The Clarins Skin Illusion doesn't love it quite as much, but I would say these 3, if I'm having a day when my skin is just not happy with me, not only can they look nice on unhappy skin, but they help improve my skin. So, oh, but this one is the most of all. Oh, why? I love it. I absolutely freaking love it. And this shade was a little bit too dark for me. And I'm going to use my Beautylish gift card and buy a lighter shade. Even though it's $1 zillion. I love it. I love it. I love it. I don't know what else to tell you. Let's get into non-foundation things. All right, let's do these vitamins. So there's a hair in my eyeball. So I was on Octoly, which is a sort of PR request kind of a thing where you can request certain items from companies to be sent to you as PR. It's not like getting on a PR list because it's like a one-time only thing for each item you request, and then sometimes you get denied. But anyway, long story short. So through Octoly, I requested the this is the Mighty Night Overnight Cell Renewal for Skin and Body Vitamins. And the ingredients don't really overlap with the ingredients in the Halo Beauty vitamins I take, and they don't overlap with my daily multivitamin. The key ingredients, they've got ceramides, CoQ10, ferulic acid, and valerian root. And these are some things I think I wanted in my routine that I generally, I'm not in a very clean eating phase of my life right now, as you can probably tell from the weight that I've gained lately. But this too shall pass. So I figured I'd try them out. And the thing with Octoly is that you have to post your reviews within 28 days. So this was gifted to me free from through Octoly. But 28 days, and really I've only been taking them for 3 weeks because I need time to edit this video and get it posted before my review is due. So that's not really long enough to know exactly what kind of impacts it's having on my skin. But let me tell you what some of these ingredients do. So ceramides are that upper layer of your skin. They help hold your cells together. They kind of plump up and hold moisture. They kind of give your skin that nice plump appearance. CoQ10 is good. It can act as an antioxidant. It can kind of help protect your cells from breakdown. And then ferulic acid is good for combating sun damage. It helps make your skin more, let's say, less photosensitive. Oh, what is in my eyeball? Seriously, guys. Oh, I don't know what's going on with my eye. Actually, I do. I'm about to talk about it. So I have been taking them for 3 weeks. I will say I can take them on an empty stomach and I don't have any kind of stomach upset. They don't keep me awake at night. They don't help me sleep either. They don't really impact my sleep quality. They're not intended to, but they don't impact it also unintentionally. Wow. So that's good. They're not impeding anything or doing anything that I don't want them to do. I can't really speak to the effectiveness of their skincare properties, but so far I'm not having any adverse effects and I like the makeup of the ingredients. So far so good on the Thank you, for sending those to me through Octoly. Let's do something I bought at CVS. So, I've been on this kick of the renewable, washable, reusable face makeup things, and I saw these at CVS. They are from Hollywood Fashion Secrets. I normally would not buy anything packaged this way, but just add water, microfiber, makeup removers, dun dun dun. I did not grab my face halo, but I would say they're bigger than the face halo by probably a good inch. And they're similar in density to the face halo, which is to say that I still prefer the Solar Matrix ones. I will link that review if you guys missed it of my roundup of these face halo and the knockoffs. But it's not that I don't like the face halo. It's just not as plush on the face. This is just like the face halo in plushness or lack thereof. However, it's so big that you really can wash your face really, really fast, especially if you're just wearing complexion and you don't have eye makeup on. I like them. They're good, so if you want something, you can just run down to the corner store and pick them up. I like them. Comes 2 to a pack, and so far so good. This one I haven't used yet. My other one has gone through a wash cycle once. It held up just fine. So I'm liking those. Let's talk about the problem in my eyeball. So I love this palette. It's so pretty. It's the Huda Beauty Mercury Retrograde palette, which is what I'm wearing today. It makes my eyes water. I can't see any fallout, but I always end up feeling like something's in my eye. And by the end of the night, my eyelids itch. So something in here, and today I used colors that I haven't used before. I used more of the golds. Every color seems to do it to me. I'm not sure what it is, if it's an ingredient that I'm having a sensitivity to, but ironically, I started watching some other videos on this palette, and a couple of other people that have reviewed it had similar problems with their eyes watering. So, I don't know. I think I'm sensitive to something in it. It's not working for me. I've used it a dozen times, and I keep on using it knowing it's going to bother my eyes because it's so pretty, and I need to stop doing that. I need to pass it on. But, oh, it's really pretty. It's right up my alley in terms of colors. My eyes don't like it. One that my eyes do like. I'm loving this palette. It's from Carity. I picked it up at CVS. Congrats to Carity for getting into CVS. You, again, right up my alley. It's so loving. I have to force myself not to reach for this palette, because I'm just doing like 90s grunge eye looks every single day. And, you know, it's not the 90s anymore. But I don't care! Alright, let's do the other one that I got my hands on recently. I always get fingerprints all over it. Oh, Pat! Pat and your motherships. You crazy, crazy woman. You make beautiful things that drain my wallet of all of its life. Oh, it's the Divine Rose. Oh, it's so pretty. So, I don't know what the deal is with Pat McGrath eyeshadows. I think it's that the mattes are super easy to use. They're very, very blendable. And then the shimmers, the thing I love is that there's always one that just surprises me. So this shade right here, this one, it looks peach in the pan. And I hope I can get it to come off on camera. I'm going to swatch a couple of these. So I'll swatch this one first. So it's got this pink shift that is just... It looks really peach on the eye, and then it shifts pink. Oh, God, it's so pretty! Really? Okay, I'm going to swatch this one with this finger. So this is sort of white-pink. White with a pink shift. They just have this... It's the second swatch right here. This one. Right there. They just have these... I don't know, they're just unexpected. And then this one... Let's get another finger. Is just this diamondy... I'm going to put it... Let's put it right next to it. It's this diamondy overlay. I put it right here. I don't even know what to tell you guys. Like, oh, it's just this like sparkly overlay of brilliant things that are sparkling, and not to mention this shade right here is like my favorite rose shimmer of life. I'm going to put it across this way. It's an unexpectedly, it's almost like grayish, you know, that gray beige, but rose, and like almost shifting copper. I don't even know how to describe her colors. They're just crazy beautiful. Like, they're so beautiful. They're so beautiful. They're so beautiful. Oh, these palettes, man. Oh, Pat McGrath. I love you so much. What else do we have? Oh, this thing. Yeah, let's talk about this thing. So you know that company Flawless that puts out all these things, the hair removal type things recently, and I enjoy... I wonder if I have it in this drawer right here. That's the wrong drawer. Do I have it in this drawer? No, because I don't know where it is right now. A little face remover, a little shaver type thing, electric shaver. I thought this was going to be an electric shaver. It's their dermaplane tool. Comes with 6 additional blades. There's one on it when you buy it. I thought this was going to be like an electric razor. No. The electric is the light, so it does light up, which is nice. But you can only use this dry, and you're supposed to hold your skin taut and, you know, feather strokes. It's supposed to remove your hair and, you know, dermaplane, you know, exfoliate that top layer of your skin. Yeah, using it dry, super uncomfortable, barely removes hair. You end up with peach fuzz stubble. In fact, I did this today, and if you watch I'm also filming today the review of the LC foundation. So if you watch that video when it comes up, I think it's going to be after this one. But if you watch that video, you'll see I got hair everywhere. I got peach fuzz all over because this thing doesn't really get close enough to remove all of your hair. And it's irritating, and my skin is not happy after I use it. And no, total hard pass on this one. I like their other, they have one for brows, and they have one that's round, you know, shaver type thing. I enjoy both of those. I definitely don't like this one. So, went on Amazon and got a couple more packs of my Tinkle razors because I am so furry right now, I need to shave my face. Yeah. Thank you, Tinkle. Look for the Dorco logo, because otherwise they're probably counterfeit. But I love these guys. Is that everything? Let me make sure that I'm not missing anything else in front of me. I'm just going to mention, since it's sitting here, I am loving the Mel Thompson collab with Christian Audette, the lip color. I got the lip, this is Beauty, the lipstick. I don't see the lip liner. It's here somewhere. Kitten. Oh, the lip liner especially, you guys, is so creamy. If you don't like lip liners because you end up like making a mess of the line because you have to keep drawing over it and it's dragging on your lips, no, this one is so smooth and beautiful color, and I like the packaging with the magnet. Boop. Yeah, that's all the new stuff. That's the stuff, you guys. There are your updates for today. If you enjoy these sort of update videos after I've been using products for a little bit longer, if you enjoyed this one, give me a thumbs up down below. Please subscribe if you haven't already. I post new videos every Monday, Wednesday, Friday, 9 p.m. Eastern Time. And as always, thanks a lot for taking some time out of your day to geek out over makeup with me. I appreciate it, and I hope you guys all have an awesome day or night wherever you are in the world. Happy Thanksgiving if you're in the U.S. Love you guys. I am thankful for you. Take care of each other. Bye-bye.